For the graphic editing part of the mock paper that you did, you had the written question which you needed to answer, but in terms of the practical skills that you needed to demonstrate, the scenario read that Brogan needed a new logo and she wanted you to create a logo using a sketch that she's provided. So this is the sketch that she provided. And it says create the logo based on Brogan's sketch. The logo must be fit for purpose and it must also match the sketch. Use different colours for each balloon, include a shadow on each balloon, incorporate the company name, the perfect party, use an appropriate font, colour, size and position. So that's worth 6 marks. Now, what we noted when I gave you feedback was that a lot of you just tried to screenshot this and kind of use Paint Tool to kind of colour this in, or somehow left evidence that you had tried to like manipulate this. So the thing that you need to do is realistically, if we just split our screens, and I've got a PowerPoint document, and I'll just zoom out so we can see that. We want to work within PowerPoint to do this. Really simple. We can see the shapes, and we know that we can go into insert shapes, and we can have a look at what we could use as a shape for a balloon. So we can have a look, we can see what shape would be best suited to create the balloon for us. You may feel that certain shapes are more suitable, some may not. It might just be that you need to experiment. So I actually might take this and I might actually realize that, yeah, look, actually I could create that as my balloon, okay, and then create different variations in terms of sizes. You might actually go in to insert your shapes again. And this time you might actually go, yeah, do you know what, I'm just going to use this shape here, and this time you're going to insert like a small triangle. I'm going to rotate that around, and this will probably look a little bit more realistic. So if I take that and then I put it here, and then I can group the two by using Control key to select that, and then using my group tool, which I have lost. Hold on, there we go. Oh, my union tool, sorry. That makes it one image, okay? So I can get rid of this one now. So actually, if I go, yeah, like I'm happy with this, I'm just going to try and think of the position of how that is. I'm going to just copy and paste that image. I'm going to make this one bigger. I'm going to just change the like kind of sizing of it to kind of make it match a little bit more. It slightly overlaps as well, so this one's slightly on top. Okay, might make it a little bit more narrow, might rotate it around a little bit more. I might actually ungroup it here as well, so that I can change the area of this. And then I'll just copy and paste one more time. And again, just rotating that one round, maybe bring that up, reducing the size of this to make it a little bit smaller, and making this one smaller. There we go. And then to get the string, okay, we can go back into insert, we can go into illustrations again, we can get freeform tool here, okay, and I can kind of just do that. Okay, that's given me that. I can increase the weight of the line as well. So if I wanted it to be a bit thicker, I can change the color of it. And then again, I can just go in and repeat that process. So shapes again, use the little squiggly freeform line, and then just drag it down to like replicate, and then go through the formatting. Now, it also said that it has to be different colors for each of the balloons. So we know that we can use the fill color here. We can change the outline color as well. We can keep one blue. I can go in and I can maybe choose this one to be yellow, and then make sure that the outline matches for it. And it also asks for us to add shadows on. Okay, so we need to make sure that we can go in and we've got a shadow, and I can just add one on there, add the same effect as well. Shadow, outer, sorry, this one didn't add it on, did we? And then they should all have a shadow on it. And then it also said to incorporate the name, the company name, the perfect party. So again, we can just insert, we can get a text box as well. So always disappears when I've got it on here. There we go, text box. So I'm going to type in the perfect party, and you needed to make sure that you wrote it exactly as it was given to you in the paper, and this one has just been added on straight to this shape. I can make sure that the font size has increased, so we can go to the home menu and I can increase the font size if I wanted to, and that would be how you create your image. That's the graphics task.